Hard play. Lend me a moment, but don't give me a mullet. Give me a Thompson in this game, I'll lend these zombies a bullet. Yeah, hard plays, prepare to be amazed. Sit back on your couch, need some lays. Enjoy the
Alright, everybody, hello and welcome to another video, and I am finally doing my 100 subscriber Q&A, and something I've been looking forward to doing for a very long time, and I finally just, I feel like I've gotten enough questions now, and I'm ready to go do it now. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. First question, no order necessarily. I'll do the two from Breezy Gaming. On a scale of 1 to Bob Saget, how would you rate the squad's zombies slaying skills? Well, to compare anything directly to Bob Saget is just sort of a disrespect to humanity itself, really, and just all of mankind. So I would say a notch below Bob Saget would be where I would rate our skills. On a serious note, what is your favorite thing about doing YouTube? Also from Breezy Gaming. My favorite thing is the personal satisfaction I get from the whole experience, really. That might sound like kind of a selfish reason, I guess, but I really like, whenever I make a video and I upload a video and I make a thumbnail and all that stuff, and the video goes on YouTube, I feel a great sense of, accomplishment and pride, and also, along those same lines, gaining subscribers. 100 subscribers, reaching that goal was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had in my entire life, and that is really how I would answer that question, is just the personal satisfaction and I guess you could say that I get from making these videos. So, thank you very much, Breezy, for the questions. I'm not sure what to refer to this guy, but he's a friend of mine, Matthew. His question is, would your life be any different if you could change it? Now, I was kind of confused about the question, but what it means is, basically, if I could change my life, how would I change it? I would start by, let's see, this is such a hard one. I would love to be able to not have this disability, for one thing. I mean, that's an easy one. So that's probably what I would choose. The next thing I would do is I would make Bob Saget a playable character in Call of Duty Zombies. I think that would be a great step for the zombies community and everything like that. So those are really the two ways I would change my life. Next question from my best friend Sam. The classic zombie apocalypse question. What would I do? Number one, where would you go? I would probably try to, if I had any, like, warning ahead of time to prepare, that's the thing. Am I allowed to prepare or not? I don't know, but, I would try and contact people that I knew and figure out if they had, like, a house or cabin of some kind out in the middle of nowhere that I could go to. That's where I would want to go, as far, least populated area I could find, right? Who would I bring? I would try to bring as many of my, friends, loved ones, family members as I could. That would be, the priority is to keep my family and friends safe. So I would just try and bring as many of them as I could. Number three, which guns would you use for your primary and secondary? Well, the main weapon I would want to have is a silenced pistol. I don't really care what kind of pistol, whatever one holds the most ammo, I guess, in a magazine. But the thing is, and you learn this from watching The Walking Dead, is the gunfire attracts, like, as Breezy would put it in one of his videos, half the population of China. So you don't want to be making those kind of noises. So I would definitely want a silenced pistol. I would want some grenades, for one thing. I don't remember how many times I was watching The Walking Dead thinking, throw some grenades at them. And then this is a scary sight right here. I don't know about you guys, but when these witches were all coming toward me, I was freaking the heck out. But, anyway, I would also, excuse me, want a assault rifle of some kind, just in case there was like a big horde of them and I need to take them all out. So those are the things I would do. What would be your main strategy? Number 4. Not dying would be high on my priority list. But main strategy to accomplish that, I would say just stay out of how do I put this? Like, stay out of populated areas. You know what I mean? Like, just stay away. Just stay in the middle of nowhere. That's really what my strategy would be. And I would also, I don't know what number this would fall under, but I would want to bring as much, like, I guess, unperishable food as I could, and as much water as I could. And I would bring, like, a big old truck, and, or like an RV, like a camper thing, like on Breaking Bad, one of those things. Those would be very, very useful for this. So let's go to the next question. Thank you, Sam, for the question. Crazy for Legos 1007. Buy a lawn shot. Bob said it. The best name I have ever heard on YouTube, I will say that. But he says, do you see yourself doing YouTube as a living in the future or just a hobby of sorts? Well, I don't know the future, right? I mean, I'll say that. But I will tell you this, there is nothing I would love more than to be able to do YouTube as a full-time job, making enough money to consider it a job and just sort of, I guess, you know, yeah, so to answer the question, I would love that. I mean, that's like a dream of mine, is to be able to do that. I don't know if that's what is in the cards for my life, but I would absolutely love doing. There's nothing I would love more than to be able to do that. So it's kind of tough to answer that. I guess it'll be a hobby until there's a point where it turns into a full-time job, if the Lord blesses me with that opportunity. Thank you, Crazy for Legos, for the question. Lord Gavin asks, how did you become so loving for zombies? Well, I've always just really, really loved the, what do you call it? I guess the unlimited potential that each game has. Like, every single game you play has potential to be your greatest game ever. It's not like another game where mostly the same thing will happen. Zombies has in such a ridiculously high replay value, and that's really what I love about it. I don't think I would like it near as much if, like, say there was like a round 50 cap or something, that's all you could go. Like, that would be, even though I've never even got to round 50, but the point is, like, I love the fact that it has unlimited potential. I remember playing zombies years ago, before I watched any YouTubers, before I knew what YouTube was, before I knew that zombies had perks. Like, it was just a awesome experience. I think Kino might have been the first map I played. I had no idea what I was doing, and I just said, I am going to get good at this game, and I did, and it's awesome. So, thank you, Lord Gavin, for the question. I do have another question on another video from Legend Warren. What are your top 5 favorite maps? Now, I did make a top 5 favorite maps video. I'm debating whether or not I would change anything since that time. I probably would put... No, I really don't think I would. I'm almost tempted to put Origins at number 2. But I just love Buried and Kino more, I would say. Yeah. So, I would have to have Mob of the Dead 1. What was it? Buried 2, I guess. And then Kino. Kino der Toten. Number 4 would be Origins. And then 5, I would say... 5, I had Ascension. I almost am tempted to put Town on there, just because I really do like Town. I guess Town or Ascension kind of a tie for 5th. So yeah, but Mob of the Dead is definitely my favorite, and Origins is the map I probably played the most, just because there's so much stuff to do. But I wouldn't say I like it better than some other maps. So thank you, Legend Warren, for the question. Now I do have a couple more questions via text message from Darren, my brother from another mother, one of my best friends in the entire world. One, where do you find your inspiration? Not sure if he meant for like YouTube or life or whatever, but my inspiration for YouTube would be the Smith Plays, because I just love his videos ever since I first saw his videos, and I just said I want to do that, so I am now doing it, and it's awesome. What made you want to do YouTube? Kind of the same thing, you know. I saw, you know, I mean, this is what everyone says, but you know, I saw other people doing it, and I said I can do that, and I want to do that, and I'm doing that. I know not to the level that they are, but I hope to be there one day. You know, that's really what made me want to do it, is just seeing everyone else doing it, and I really do enjoy it. I'm glad I stuck with it. So that is all the questions I have. Thank you again to everyone who submitted a question. Thank you again so much for 100 subscribers. This is only the beginning. I'm hoping, and I know it is, guys. It's only the beginning. We're gonna get to such higher numbers, and do more Q&As in the future. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, as well as subscribing, and sharing the video with friends and distant relatives. I'll see you guys next time.